word of the day is blessed. Good day and welcome to Fireside with the Chaplain. Today is a great day in Minnesota. It is windy. It is our first little snow that's looked like it's sticking to the ground. and winter has officially begun. The temps are in the mid 20s. So I don't know if that's your cup of tea, but I love the cold weather. I'm a cold weather fan. So today's word of the day makes me reflect on all that God is doing in my life that I can see physically, and even those things that I cannot see. And the word of the day is blessed, or some would say blessed. But the writer in Psalm 68 gives us this connotation of blessed. It starts out in verse 19 with, "Blessed be the Lord. Day after day, he carries us along. He frees us. He protects us. He rescues us from death." Take a look at it for yourself. Verses 19 through 23. It might bless you. As I want to enter into these few moments with you, thinking about blessing is not the absence of struggle. It is, however, the presence of God carrying us, you and me, through it. So it doesn't mean that we're not going to experience some hard times. Jesus blatantly tells us that in this world, you will have trials and tribulations. So we're going to struggle. The beauty or the blessing or the blessedness of it all is we don't have to do it alone. Hallelujah. God will carry us through it. Blessed means to be sustained, to be carried, strengthened by God's active goodness. God's provision, God's protection, and God's faithful presence in every part of our life. That is the goodness of God. So as I reflect, to be blessed is far more than receiving good things. That's what we like. Oh, I'm so blessed. Okay, that is it at its most shallow point. The psalm writer here in Psalm 68 is reminding us that blessing is God's steady, daily involvement in our lives. God doesn't simply observe our journey. God is actively engaged in carrying us through our journey. God shoulders our burdens. God protects us from harm, frees us from what weighs us down, and rescues us when life feels overwhelming. I know I have experienced that firsthand. Being blessed means we do not walk alone. We understand the significance in today's world that being alone is not a good thing. Even when the road is complex or uncertain, God is close, lifting, guiding, and strengthening us along the way. God's blessing is not a promise of ease, but it's a promise of presence. It's the presence of God that allows us to experience a blessed life. And God's presence makes all the difference. Being blessed means being daily carried and sustained by a God that is faithful, that is a protector, and that is a strengthener of us. So I've got 3 questions to think about. The first is, where have you sensed God carrying you recently? Have you had a sense that God has been carrying you through some tough stuff? You don't know how you're making it, but you're making it. The presence of God. Here, number 2, what burdens do you need to place in God's hands today? How much stuff are you carrying that are not yours to carry, that they're God's, and God is waiting patiently for you to offer and give them up to God, to give them up to Him. And then third, how can you grow more aware of God's daily blessing in your life? How can you feel the presence of God? How do you know the presence of God is there with you? How can you grow in that awareness? So again, if all else you forget, remember this. You are blessed because God carries you every day and in every season. So today, I want you to pay attention to how you are being blessed by an ever-present God. Have a great day. God bless you. And until next time, we'll see you later.